Okay, start a new drawing. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to draw on a flat surface. Okay, so let's do a rectangle, and we want this rectangle to be standing up. And let's make the rectangle 12 feet, comma 12 feet. Well, it's actually a square. There you go. Okay, so standing up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw on this triangle. That's why we did it this way. Okay. So we actually don't need Miss Lady here, so we're gonna have to delete her again. And to draw on this one, we are going to first create a semicircle. So to create a circle, semicircle, we don't need to make a circle. We can just make an arc or a 2-point arc. Okay, so there are other arcs here you can create. Okay, so we can simply use a 2-point arc. A 2-point arc means that you click on one and then click another point and then drag it to where you want the arc to open. So we want to open it that way. Okay. Next, we're going to practice doing another arc. This time, we want to create the this arc, ordinary arc. To make an ordinary arc. Oh, this is not an arc, but a rotate. So yeah, well, we want to specify the center, and then we want to specify the start. There you go. And then we want to make it 90 degrees, or you can do some more, but we're going to do 90 degrees. Okay. And then we're going to close that with a line from here to there. All right. There you go. Press escape to stop. Let's pull another arc, and this time we want to do a 3-point arc. 3-point arc is basically clicking or yeah, clicking 3 points. One, okay, and then you want the other arc here, and then you can click another point on the arc this way. You know what? I don't like the angle of that one, so I'll just change that. And then use another 3-point arc. Start here, okay, and I will uh, uh let's make it inwards. I'm gonna zoom. There you go. One, two, and then we're gonna open it like this. There you go. Okay. Whoop, we didn't close there. I wonder why I didn't close. Let me repeat that. 3-point arc. I want it from here, and then I want the arc to go. Where's the center? Let's do the endpoint here, and then it's too wide again. It's too wide for me, but let's leave it like that. Okay. So then let's do a pie looking arc. Okay. A pie looking arc, you have to click the start, okay, the end, and then another point. So there's your pie looking arc. Pie looking arc will actually draw a line that will make it look like a pizza. Let me stop my alarm here for a second. But you can always erase those the lines that you don't need. Okay, and then that's it. Let's do well. Let's do that later. Let's just prepare to close this. Whoop, there you go. So let's prepare to close this by doing. I want to do another arc. So do another arc. I'll just use a um, normal arc here. Click my start here and click my end and then open. Oh, we would like this 2.0. Then now make sure you're drawing on the face. See, whenever I'm drawing, it says on face, because sometimes if you're not on the face, you might, and you always inspect it through the side. Okay, try to always make sure that you're drawing to the face. And then it's hard to control when you're too far, so you want to zoom. So the closer you're very control of the drawing. So click there, and then I think that's it. I just want to make a line here from here to here, and then when it closes, that means you have an enclosed object now. Okay, and what you can do now is you can erase all the other objects that you don't need. So like this one here, and this one, and this one. Okay. All right. So that's the shape that we want. Yours might be a little bit different, but basically most of these the shape is made out of arcs. Okay. Oh, there's an extra line here, so I'm gonna erase that too. Okay. All right. So we're not done yet, because what we're gonna do is we are actually going to make a circle on the bottom. Okay, on the floor. The center is at the at this center. You don't want it to be green, so make sure it's flat or parallel to the floor. Click that, and then I think you can go outside. You know, I haven't done it this way, so I'll try to make it longer than the shape, or yeah, the radius bigger than the shape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Follow Me tool. Follow Me tool. Click on the profile of the shape that you just created, and then simply point to the circle, and what it will do is it will just go around until you're finished. Oh, there you go. And then simply click, and it will build the profile for you. Okay, now you may choose to delete this, but you can see here it's open from the bottom. Okay, so what you can do to make that close on the bottom, you won't see this anyway. I'm just showing it to you, so I can use the push pull this down a little bit, and then uh, we can draw a line from one of these corners to another corner, and it should close it for you. And then you can just delete that line. And you can actually delete all these little lines, but that's basically how to do it. Remember that we pulled it from the bottom, so uh, this one is not actually in the bottom. So if you want this to be in the bottom, you have to select this tool, this whole thing, and we're gonna move. We're going to click somewhere. Let's go to the front so I can see. Yeah, somewhere here, and then go up, and then hold your Shift key, and then point to the origin. Oh, it's hard. Let's just move it up first. Oh, move it up first. There you go. And then now you can click here on the face, and then hold your Shift key when you're moving up, and then just point to that one, and now it's on the proper place. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what we did. So if you can see, this could be, if you want to model, let's say, chess pieces. Yeah, so you could do this as a chess piece. Let's do a zoom extents here, yeah, and then zoom out. Oh. You can, if you want to do like a chess piece or a fountain, that's basically how it's done. Okay, so we're done with this one. And we're gonna click save, and yes, purge all. And we're gonna go to our My Drive SketchUp files, and we'll just name this uh, a profile. Okay, and then click save. Right, and then zoom out, and then you're going to again put your name. Uh, 3 feet should be sufficient. 6 inches is fine. Last name, first name. Click OK. Put it on the floor like this. Okay, and then change a little bit so you can see your name. Press escape, and then you're gonna take a picture. And I'm gonna take a picture, and you're gonna put this in your Google Drive. Okay.